Hello and welcome to part 2 of my summer visit to Glen Prosen on my little 25-year-old Honda CG125. I ended part 1 parked up outside the Glen Prosen church, so I've just pulled away from it and we'll head back down the road we came to the crossing over the river, Prosen Water, and then we'll head up an even narrower road. This one's not too bad, it's quite wide actually. We'll head up, there's an even narrower road, as far as you can go on public roads into Glen Prosen. Heading this direction is not quite so good because the sun, it's late in the summer, and it's actually quite early in the morning, so the sun is kind of low and flaring a bit into the lens. Anyway, we'll head over the river here, which we passed on the way up, over the little bridge, and head up even further into the glen. Now, as you'll see, we'll come up here, there's that T sign, which means it's a no-through road. It basically means you have to turn. This video will be about 8 minutes long or something, a little bit shorter than the last one. You can see how hot it's been with the vehicles travelling on the road there. It's caused the tar to melt and move through the gravel on the road. Again, beautiful day. There's that hill I was on about at the end of the last video. Even up here they have roadworks, or verge works. Beautiful day, absolutely beautiful. That's a south facing hill, so I guess there's water line there. It must be leaking out of the verges or something, running out of the verges. There must have been a fair bit of rain in the days before. Fewer trees here, so you get a better view. It really was a scorching hot day. I love these kind of roads where you almost meet no traffic. There is one more vehicle I meet, I think, if I remember right. And as I'm recording this, there's again the rain's lashing down against the windows, the wind's blowing. I'm really quite pleased to be watching this sunshine. It's making me all the more determined to visit more places in the summer. Because it's too easy to get sidetracked with other things. I don't have time to do this, I don't have time to do that. Well, when the summer's over you realise, oh, I should have spent more time getting out. Don't put off what you can do today till tomorrow. Because if you do it today and you like it, you can do it again tomorrow. I've no idea who said that, but somewhere in the depths of my memory it's come out. I like this bit of the trees right next to the road. I'm quite surprised the roots haven't buckled the road up actually. It kind of reminds me of some Hammer horror film or something. Maybe a film like The Company of Wolves. It's quite scary and sinister if I remember right. This sort of environment reminds me of such things. It's just nice to sit and watch this sunshine and the rain is hammering down. And as I said before, Glen Prosen's not that popular with tourists. There's a vehicle, I was right enough and remembered. Pat in his van, Postman Pat. Yeah, this is quite enjoyable just to watch this. See, it's late summer, but it must be fairly early in the morning with the sun being quite low. You see the shadow of me riding along there. And that's quite a good condition road as well. Nice scenery again, just a few clouds. Still got a telephone line above the road, quite often they end up getting buried. In these more rural areas they keep them on the poles. Now, this is a bridge presumably, farm. Kind of farm where and you can see that's a Land Rover, 4-wheel drive Land Rover. There's a very good reason for that. In the summertime it looks beautiful and idyllic, but in the winter out here you really need a proper 4-wheel drive. I've lived, not here, but I have lived in some places that were very remote, and as I said, beautiful in the summertime, but in the winter you need a really decent four-wheel drive. The snow descends in great lumps, great amount can fall overnight, many feet, and then it starts drifting as well. And then if you need to go to the shops to get something, you can have a bit of a struggle in your hand. You can use a lot of fuel getting there. You need to stock well up for the winter. And you see there on the right more Forestry Commission planting. These are nicer trees at the side of the road here. More natural. Yeah, I'm really just enjoying watching this. Kind of obscured again by the trees. I think we come out of it into a clearer area where you can see much better. We seem to be heading downhill as well. And that symbol on the left hand side there, I think, is the boundary of the Cairngorms National Park. I'll need to double check that, but I think it is. You find them on some of these remote roads, and the Cairngorms National Park is huge. It might be the biggest national park in Britain. So in all sorts of roads out in the wilderness here, you come across these stone emblems that show the boundary of the park. That's not a bad road at all. Not much traffic, a few parched bits there, not so much traffic up here. A bit there you could park quite safely without causing obstruction. Getting thinner and thinner, the road. Narrower and narrower, I should say. And that'll be up to somebody's house there, presumably. Yeah, we're getting more and more narrower and narrower. A little bike like this is just ideal for this. This is very scenic. We've got a strange fence, temporary kind of fence where they keep pheasants in or something. Now we're getting very near the end. This is almost as far as you can go. If I remember right, I'll just come up here and turn, and then there's the private section of road. So there might be a part 3. I'll need to check the video after this. I think, as you'll see as I turn around here, if I remember right, the sun was flaring into the lens, so the one heading back down the other road may not be particularly usable. I'll see if I can cobble something together out of it. So thank you once again for watching, and I'll have a look into making a part 3.